Hi all, and welcome to my channel, Fred Makes Things, and our monthly Mary Maxim unboxing video for you. Today we are talking Crochet Club of the Month for August of 2025. I am in fact unboxing this in August. Today is August 31st. I got this box August 30th. So it still falls in that August time frame. I know you're seeing this like almost a week later, but you know, sometimes that's how the upload schedule works. And because Mary Maxim is very much unknown about when they get their boxes out, how long it takes for them to ship, all that jazz, they kind of just always end up at the end, at like the very, very end of the month. Anyway, today we're talking the Mary Maxim Crochet Club of the Month. There's going to be two parts to this video. Part one is who is Mary Maxim and what is the Crochet Club of the Month, and then part two is what is the project itself. Timestamps are on the screen, in the description box, and as chapters in the video. So if you just want to jump to the unboxing, feel free to do so. Before we get started, I do want to say hello everybody. Hello to the new subscribers, the OGs, anyone in between. Hello to the people who are curious about the Crochet Club of the Month and have clicked on this video, and to anyone else that the algorithm has suggested or brought you back to. You are all very much appreciated, and your kind and thoughtful comments are always so very welcome in the comment section. If you see the screen change or shifting and stuff, Toulouse is getting scratches from me and he's hitting the tripod. So, yeah, it'll stop moving because he'll get overwhelmed and run away. But for now, that is what we have. I don't think I have any other kind of housekeeping or anything to talk about. So let's just get into part one. Who is Mary Maxim and what is the Crochet Club of the Month? So Mary Maxim is a long-standing yarn crafts company. They've been in existence for like 50 years or something like that. And on their website they have yarn craft accessories, some other kind of crafting kinds of things, a whole bunch of patterns, paid for and free. And a whole bunch of things over there. And one of the things they do is they have monthly subscription boxes. I get the Crochet Club of the Month because every single month they deliver you a new crochet project. They have like throw clubs, Afghan kinds of clubs, knitting clubs, whole bunch of different things available over there. But like I said, I do the crochet. Every month it is $18.99, and in that you get a pattern and the yarn to complete the project. The yarn varies depending on the pattern, and they do charge you $4.99 for shipping and handling. So not a bad price, $24 for a monthly project. And I will say these are definitely like monthly projects. Like they're not small. Depending on how quickly you crochet, they could take you a couple of weeks up to a month, maybe a little bit longer. It just depends. So with that being said, let's get into part two. What is in this box? I'm so curious. It's heavy. It feels like it's cardboard in here. And I even found that there's like handles sticking up. I know like the box is a bit big for the screen, but this is like there's a handle here. So I'm so curious. I opened it up, but I have not really looked inside. So let's do that together. Oh, sunflower tote bag. Crochet kits. What's cool is they always send you like a project kind of bag too to go with it, but they've never sent us a cardboard box before. funny. For our hooks and needles box that we have, projects that we talked about on Monday, I have to film that next. We also took a look at a little tote bag. So, and this is also our second tote bag from, our second kind of bag from Mary Maxim. So we have the pattern, the instructions, interestingly printed, but we've got the instructions. I know, Bubby. Single sunflower square is 11.3 by 11.3 centimeters. So those are 10 centimeters. So overall the bag is 33 centimeters wide, 35 centimeters tall with a 32 centimeter shoulder strap. Interesting that this is all in centimeters. I forgot to mention in the Who Is section, but Mary Maxim has a headquarters in Canada and one in the US, so their patterns and stuff are usually written for both. So 11 centimeters is this here, which is about 4 1/4 inches. All right, 11 centimeters, like 11.3, which brings us to 4 1/4 inches. So the bag width is 33 centimeters, which is right over, just over a foot. I'd say 13 inches. Yeah, 13 inches wide. 35 centimeters makes 13.5, or almost 14, like 13 3/4 tall. And then the strap is 32, so that's 12.5 inches. So not too terrible of a size. But yeah, so we've got written out instructions, 2 sides. And then we've got the kit. Oh, look at that on the back. Kit includes sets of yarn, 5 colors, crochet hook, stitch markers, and a QR code for tutorial. That is cool. This kit is weird. I ended up having to take some time to like look over things. First off, this isn't packaged that nicely. They're kind of just thrown in here. I'm guessing that they were weighed out for specific weights, because like we've got 3 skeins of white and then a little bit. We have just a bit of brown. We've got 2 skeins of green. And we've got like half a skein, I would say, of the tan. We've got some more stitch markers. Those always come in handy. We have a 3mm hook with the silicone end. And then again, like a 1/4 skein maybe of this golden, and then 2 whole ones, but they don't have bands, they don't have anything on them, they have no weights, they don't make sense to me. The hook does feel kind of nice. And then interestingly enough, we have 2 like instruction sheets included, but they're the same, right? And then they have a QR code for you to scan. Wait, I'm guessing is what this is, right? This is a printed off version of the QR code. But then I was looking at the back of this too, and like as I'm looking for fiber content, right? Like it feels like it's acrylic. I think I can almost guarantee that it's just acrylic. But I wanted, you know, how they usually say where their acrylic comes from, or its name, or its colors, or anything like that. And like this part shows crochet kit, right? All of this here though is for candle making. So it's like a misprint in this crochet kit thing. And like I think that sometimes I've been thinking this a lot lately, but I think Mary Maxim in these crochet kits, they send out clearance yarn, discontinued yarn, things that they don't want to keep stocked in the warehouse anymore, things like that, and then they put a project that works with it together. This, I think they got it in and they saw that there was problems with these kits, and instead of selling them on their website, they sent them out as a crochet club instead. So I would say just like straightforward yarn. Like I've got this Premier acrylic yarn from Dollar Tree that has been trying to make its way back into the used yarn bucket, but it has just been living on my desk instead, and now I've got a knot in it. It's weird. One of my very favorite things in the world to do is to untangle like yarn knots. So some people will just like cut them out, but here I am. I will sit for hours and hours untangling yarn. I don't know why I like it so much. But anyway, so like here is like acrylic yarn from Dollar Tree, right? It's the Premier yarn. And here's this, and I would say the acrylic yarn actually feels a little bit nicer. But we'll see as I work with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, right, for something like this, I'm pretty sure it's just acrylic yarn. So yeah, I am curious about it. Like, it does look like a really cute and fun little project. But it's just interesting, some of the things that they send out to us. So I'm going to take my time making this. I'm hoping 3 weeks or so to get it done. Normally for review videos, I give myself a week, but because these are usually much larger projects, I'm going to give myself 3 weeks to come back and chat with you all about it. So the date is up on the screen for you for when I'll be back talking about this particular project. But what do you think? Do you like it? Do you not? Are you as confused about it as I am? Have you worked with John bead kits before? This was printed in Canada. Like, the address is from Scarborough, Ontario, so that's kind of cool. It says made in China but distributed by John Bead Corp, Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. So let me know all your thoughts about this specific project down in the comment section. If you haven't checked out Wednesday Sewers Club video, that is my last project unboxing for Sewers Club, so do check that out if you have a chance. And yeah, I'm filming this, like I said, nearly a week early, so I do not know what's coming up next week. So I guess stay tuned for that. Like the video if you've made it to the end. Subscribe if you want to see my overall thoughts on this project, on other projects, on all things like that. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will talk with you again soon. Bye!